How to become more productive to achieve your goals. Why are we so bad at being productive? It is estimated that the average person wastes over 2 hours of their day on social media, news, and other distractions. The main reason for this is that we have a natural tendency to procrastinate. It is a part of our human psychology and it is hard to overcome. There are some ways to fight this natural tendency, though. One way would be to set deadlines for yourself and reward yourself when you meet them with something you enjoy, like a movie or a nice dinner. Why is it important to be more productive? Productivity is the measure of how much work you can do in a given period. It is important to be productive because it helps you to get more work done in less time, which makes your life easier and more enjoyable. Being productive also helps with your mental health because it reduces stress and anxiety. Most of all, productivity helps by improving your overall quality of life. As a result, productivity leads to fewer mental and physical illnesses, better relationships with friends and family members, more free time for personal pursuits. The first step to reach the holy grail of productivity: eliminate decision fatigue. Decision fatigue is a phenomenon that occurs when people make too many decisions in a given time period, which leads to worse quality decisions. Decision fatigue is like an emotional tax on your brain. When you are making important decisions, you should take care of your mental state and be mindful of what you are doing so that you don't get into decision fatigue. Ideally, decision fatigue should be avoided. However, if you are struggling to commit to a decision and not feeling motivated because of the amount of decisions you have been making recently, this is a sign that you need a break or that the task is too much for your brain. You can feel exhausted after making many decisions in quick succession or over an extended time. 1. Plan your day ahead of time. The morning routine is a critical time for setting the tone for your day. A good morning routine will help you set goals and keep them in mind throughout the day. Morning routines are not a one-size-fits-all type of thing. They depend on your personality, your work style, and what you need to do to be productive. You should plan your morning ahead of time so that you can be more productive during the day. For example, morning routines can consist of meditation, gratitude journaling, acknowledging the day's priorities, and setting goals for the day. 2. How to create a to-do list. In the age of technology, most people rely on to-do lists. But how do you create a to-do list? A good way is to first make a list of everything that needs to get done, then prioritize those tasks based on their urgency and importance. Next, break each task down into smaller chunks that can be tackled in a day or two. And finally, schedule specific time periods for each task. 3. Prioritize your tasks and work on them one by one. We are all guilty of having unfinished tasks. It's hard to know what to do next, which tasks are more important, and how to stay focused. I will give you some tips on how to prioritize your tasks and work on them one by one. The thing you need to ask yourself is, what tasks have the most importance? What can wait? You should also try not to multitask too much, as it will make you less productive. Use apps and tools that support you and make life easier. They can help with time management, goal setting, motivation, etc. So they might be worth exploring. One thing you could do is try and write down your tasks and set them into categories. This will give you a good idea of what needs to be done first, second, third, etc., and how far along you are in each task. Another way to prioritize is by having a weekly or monthly plan. You can also keep a daily journal to document your progress and stay on track with what you have planned that day. 4. Eliminate distractions as much as possible. It is nearly impossible to be productive when you are distracted by various other things. The key to being more productive is minimizing as many distractions as possible. For example, if you are working on a computer, turn off all notifications and vibrations of your phone, in case they distract you when trying to focus. If you need to take a break from your work to answer a phone call or check in with someone, close the door and put up a Do Not Disturb sign so it is clear that you should not be disturbed. 5. Get enough sleep every night to be more productive. According to a study by the MIT Technology Review, some of the most successful professionals in the world follow a strict sleep routine. They wake up at the same time each day, go to bed at the same time each night, and try not to nap during the day. This is because they believe it helps them stay focused and creative, while giving them enough energy to work throughout their day. Obviously, a formal sleep routine has its pros and cons, but the bottom line is that if you want to perform at your best and to have more energy, creating a formal sleep routine is a good idea. Bonus: the most effective ways to improve your sleep are: create a sleep schedule. Cut out blue light from electronics 1 hour before bed. Exercise regularly. Get enough exposure to natural light.